Okay, come on, make my day, toadies. Put on your running shoe, toads, and race the rat to the bomb at the bottom. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Battletoads. As you see from the map, we are finally on the Gargantua. And here we have the rat race. In this level, you're pretty well racing down a slope to race a rat to the bottom. And there's the rat there. Doing that headbutt, knocking him out of the way, is the best way to do it. And then after that, you just have to fall down this slope here. This is an extremely fast level, and as you have to be moving all the time in order to beat it, and then when you hit the bomb, you just blow it up. And once you do that, the rat falls, and you move down to the next level. So that was the first bomb. There's 3 bombs in all to take care of. Each one has its own little rat race, and this one's going to begin rather quickly, so all I have to do is go down here and we're going to start the next one. So let's go down there, dodge the fan, dodge the last poison thing there, and this one's a little harder as it has these rotating platforms here. I'm actually going to headbutt that rat so he goes down there to make it a little easier maybe. Nope, I guess not. Ah, frick. So yeah, as you see, headbutting the rats is something that's really important. Here we have some moving platforms to go through, and this back and forth motion I'm doing right here on those parts, that's really great to know, so it's really good to practice that. Alright, so the first 2 races are pretty easy, but then comes the third one. The third rat race is extremely hard. This is probably one of the faster levels I'm going to do in the game, as you know, there isn't much to do, and the last rat race is going to start the moment I go down there, so get ready to go. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Oh dear. Alright, let's just try and make up for lost time as much as possible here. Whoa, that's a perfect run down that part. That's pretty good. So there's a lot of back and forth here, which means you'll have to use that technique. Oh crap, that's not good. I might actually end up losing this one. Oh yeah, I think I've lost. Okay. Alright, unless I make every single... Ugh. Okay, that's it, I've lost this. But I'll show you guys the rest of the track. As you see, my point score is actually considerably higher than it was before, at almost 3/4 of a million points. In between this video and the last video, I actually went back to the beginning and did a perfect... Great. I went and did a perfect run through the game, getting points. So this is a no-death run up to the point, except for the deaths. Well, a no game over run, I guess. Uh-oh, I forgot there was that. Damn. Anyway, a no game over run, and I stocked up on lots of extra lives. But as you've seen, I've died a few times, but I still have 5 hearts here. That is because of something I forgot to tell you guys before. You can have more than 5 lives, but it only keeps track of 5 lives. So it's something weird the game designers threw in there, but you know, it's there. So, oh man, I'm doing terrible on that running part. Ugh. Okay. I might actually get this. You can't kill the rat, as far as I know. Actually, I think I did it there, yeah. There's electricity on that one, so be careful it doesn't go. Anyway, when you race the third rat to the bottom, there's this rhinoceros guy at the bottom, and you have to fight him now. So the best way to do it is to first just kind of just ram him until he starts moving, then get behind him, and then quickly do this. If you get caught underneath him, he is quite heavy, and he will crush you. So, and that kills you in 1 hit, so dodge that. Eventually it'll get to a point where he starts getting a little bit faster, and at this point you can start ramming him head on like this. When he hits the ground, when you see the screen shaking a little bit, that's actually, it actually stuns you and it makes your dash attack a little bit weird. So I like being in the air when he does that, and then eventually it gets to the point where you just have to start again. So let's go over here, and we'll just keep doing this again and again, giving lots of extra room for him to run so we can use our dash. And then he does that, and epic jump. Curse your green hides, you've done it again. It's time to travel on the Clinger Winger, Toads. Alright, so this is level 11, Clinger Winger. Now, there are two ways to do this level, and I'm going to show you the way that fails for me first. Basically, this level has a bunch of arrows pointing in different directions, and you have to press in the direction of the arrows to go at maximum speed. Now, if you're pressing in the other direction, or in any other direction that the arrows are pointing in, then you lose speed. So, it's good to, press in the right direction. As you see, he is quickly gaining on me, so I'm going to lose here. Yeah, so I lose. Now, the best way to do this level is to pause on the corners, and it's the only way I can really beat this level. So you pause on the corner, switch directions, then unpause it. And as you saw, the player 2 hearts kind of lifted there. So, this is how I'm going to be doing this level, just because it's the only way I can do this level. It's not cheating or anything, it's a legitimate strategy for the level. And it doesn't take too much longer than the normal way. But as I showed you, the normal way is extremely hard, whereas in this way, I actually have like a good lead on him so far. Oops. But yeah, as you see, it just makes this level so much easier doing it this way. And it's still hard because you can still lose a ton of speed on the corners, but you're not losing quite as much because you have time to have your fingers accurately moving to different places on your control pad, which is really nice because, well, I mean, it's obvious why this is the better way to do it. I've been able to get to about here, or not here, the straightaway in a second. I'll tell you guys when I get to that point. Anyway, this level is famous for having a glitch, which is in co-op mode. Basically, in co-op mode, the player 2 can't move in this level, and so the big light circle just kind of owns him right off the start. Whoops. So basically, like I said, you can't do this level in 2-player mode. Only very rarely will it let 2 players do this at the same time. But even so, 2 players pausing it like this again and again is just way too much. So anyway, now that you've raced him, now you have to fight him. And this is actually why I reset my file. Because, well, you may lose a lot of life on this battle. The best way to do it, as you guys saw in the trailer, is to just kind of pummel him, and then, like, just pick him up, throw him, just keep doing it again and again. Occasionally when you do this run-in, he'll shock you, but thank goodness that hasn't happened yet. Yep, there it goes. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, good. So then eventually it'll get to the point where he'll just go off the screen and start bouncing around. The best way to counter this is to just walk across the stage. If you run, he'll never come back down because he just won't. You're moving too fast. But if you walk, it'll eventually come down. Oh, what was that? Oh, I beat it. Cool. See you guys next time.